So, good day ma'am. My name is Steve Daniel Lalantacon Mingilian from BSMT1 Canupos, and this video is for my final examination, which is we are going to choose one particular topics, and we have to make a vlog out from that topic that we have chose. The topic that I have been chosen is that the topic number 2, which is the um, how does poetry affect mentality. So first of all, let's start this video with the poetry. So what is poetry nga ba? Ano nga ba ang isang poetry? So poetry is called verse, or is a form of literature that uses aesthetic and often rhythmic of language, such as phonetic and sound symbolism and uh, meter to evoke meanings in addition to or in place of a prosaic ostensible meaning. So uh, poetry came from the Greek word poen, or spelled as Poie uh, in, poen, or which means to remake or to make. Upon something made, or in English we would more naturally say crafted. And in addition, poetry has three main types, namely the narrative, dramatic, and the lyrical. In 1340s, October 25 there was an English poet, author, and a civil servant best known for the Canterbury Tales. Uh, he has been called father of English literature, or alternatively father of the English poetry. So, ano nga ba yung nagagawa ng isang poetry? Ano nga ba yung naibibigay or uh, natampo sa Bisaya pa? Unsa di ay natampo sa isa ka poetry nato as a person. So, what can a poetry do? So, in a way of poetry, it allows us to share our feelings or emotions, because many of us feels angry, frustrated, sad, or fearful from time to time, and we don't want that kind of feelings, right? So because these feelings are unpleasant, uh, we, we often keep them locked up inside of us. Reading and in a way of reading and writing poetry, it helps us to let these feelings out and also better understand them. The writing and reading of poetry gives us the way of distraction away from stress, and an opportunity for our self-reflection. Another study found that guided poetry writing sessions significantly all alleviated both symptoms of depression and trauma in adolescent stage who have been abused or experiencing this depression. Uh, Not just, let me clarify something, not just in adolescence, I mean, in all type of ages. I think lahat naman siguro nakaka-experience or ano um, napagdadaanan yung depression, di ba? So isa ito sa uh, dahilan upang or way upang matakasan yung depression, which is the poetry, writing poetry. So the main question is, how does poetry affect our mentality? So poetry, in a sense that it also strengthens our brains, strengthens our emotions, and give us space for our self-reflection. So yun na nga. And it turns out our brains process poetry and music similarly, and is a great way to release pent-up emotion, exercise creativity, and share thoughts and ideas with other people. even if you've never been written creatively before, you can enjoy the feeling of writing about yourself or experiences. Because one of the characteristics of poetry is that uh, a unique language a unique language combines and uses words to convey meaning and communicate ideas, feelings, sounds, gestures, signs, and symbols. So it is a wisdom of language because it simply relates the experiences and observation of human life and the universe around us. So that's all for this video, ma'am, and thank you. Have a good day and God bless.